Hello everybody, and welcome back to day 22 of our wonderful dive into blueprints. Why am I not able to move? There I am. Last episode, well, look, I'm gonna be honest, I feel kind of sad about last episode because I realized something, after I ended the episode. The Sanctum key we got in room 46, I forgot to go use it. And not too any negatives of my own, I will admit. We legitimately didn't have any steps remaining to go do the whole excursion, I think. But, we do have a sort of requirement to uphold today where I now must go and reclaim everything and reclaim that sanctum key, and also by expansion hopefully a wonderful things such as the like upgrade discs that we lost. Like there's a lot of stuff that I would like to get while we're there. I mean, today is going to be a nice and simple day, at least in terms of, like, I'm not chasing anything else down from that. But I do definitely want to make sure that we reclaim our stuff that we kind of lost last episode. I'm going to do a crazy, and we're going to take the hallway closet here, actually, just because the other options are a bit rough for us to use, I think. And hopefully I get a good, well, I guess we're doing this type of start. We'll do the parlor. I'll go over to this side here first, just because bacon and eggs and the key is always a good start to the day. And the rest of this can go crazy. Boudoir already early is a wonderful thing for us, as stated. Boudoirs, boudoiringly. Yoink. And let's get a T-piece, please. Yeah, West Wing Hall is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I do, in fact, say so. Pretty good start to the day so far. Let's take the storeroom, seeing as we're already decently high on steps, and what's it called? Guest bedroom is better almost later in the day whenever you've got a more items to be used. Den is a wonderful benefit for us. Yoink. I kind of feel like I'm doing a bit of a speed run right now. I'm like, wait a minute. We are zooming through. Do this, set up maybe a wonderful green in the center here. This is another, yeah, we just drop a security here. Let's go this way first, seeing as this is gonna give us stuff, hopefully. I'm kind of running around like, is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything? I kind of am like, okay, you know what? Today might be a speedrun day. Hold the phone. Archives is free for us, at least if it's one of the first ones we do. So we can do that later if we feel like it. I'm going to take the observatory just because we have a bunch of stars. Yeah. Alrighty, Draxus is a no. I will take the other two, though. Just because we do not want to be dead-ended today. Spare room is the best room for us to take. Yoink, yoink. Okay, and then, yeah, chapel would be good for us. Yeah, we'll take chapel. We'll take chapel. God, we are speed running. I I guess, yeah, right now is the time that I really, really, really want to go open up room 46, seeing as we're going to be doing that today. Hopefully the other rooms in the house start to work for us, because that is where I'm like, hang on, we might be a little bit on the rough and tumble if we're struggling there. Yeah. Now, I still need to set the water up a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. Okay, through here, over to here, over to here, into here. Speed run going crazy. We're only 6 minutes into the episode, and I'm already here at the underside of the, I'm already at the underside of the underpass. Like, I made it all the way up to the foundation, messed up. Now, what'd be wonderful is if they dropped the extra sanctum key here. They did not, so that's a womp womp for us. But we should hopefully make it into room 46 today if we're good. And I do want to talk some more about these once we get some more development put in. Like, the last episode we found a sort of like plate thing in the Lost and Found that is kind of interesting to me, that I would like to kind of examine for future areas. Like, there's a few places, well, I mean, the Sanctum is the collation of what I assume is said few places that I think that comes into genuine concern for us. Also, man, I am just zooming. Like, we are zoom. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Do. Do. Up we freaking go. Up we freaking go. Okay, which direction do I want to go off of this? I'm gonna say let's go this way first, and then I will expand upon it if I need to. Okay, this is, Jesus, all of these are kind of good. We can go morning room first, because I want to grab some gems. We are low on gems, so having said gems is very helpful. Lucky Rabbit's Foot, beneficial for us. And then patio doesn't really help us. Guest bedroom is nice to us. I could grab a special key from the locksmith, which I'm going to do, because this is hopefully the secret garden key. If it's the secret garden key, we just win. Nope, it's a silver key. Alrighty, and we'll grab the lockpick kit just because that's beneficial and an extra key for us. Okay, now where to, now that we're doing this? Back into here, up there. God, I don't know why I'm in such a speedrun mood tonight. Do I silver key this immediately? No. Silver key is best one up from here. We can workshop. And what do we get? What do we get? Broken lever. Nice, nice. Yeah, sledgehammer, broken lever needs something else. These need something, so nope, nothing else of use here. We are lockpicked in. We grab, I guess, the aquarium here. Yeah, I guess we grab the aquarium here. This is insane. This is a wonderful run of a day. The vault. This is where... Oh, this is where Sanctum Key number 2 most likely is, I'm betting. Yeah, I did realize we are needing to shelter a third thing, and I'm gonna be honest, Mage Chamber would be a nice one to do, but... Yeah... I'm gonna say we reroll this and we move on. That would have been wonderful. I think we do billiards room and hope that the key is a nice and lovely, ooh, money in a nanner. In hopes that the key is a wonderful, thing. A square? Is that 3? No. Huh. 3 square. Is it 3 squared? It is 3 squared. Okay, so 3 plus 1 is 4 squared? Maybe? Or is it 3 squared plus 1 squared, which would still be... So, is it 10? Is it 10? No. Okay. This is 9. Is this 16? Yes. Okay, 6 squared is 36 minus 16 is 20 even. Interesting. That's a key card, so that's a new thing. I am kind of in the boat of I want to keep us zooming through the day now. I'm like kind of enjoying the loose speedrun type right now. I know it's not good because I'm not actually, you know, winning right now, but we almost got there really well. Yeah. Chapel. Let us do... Yeah, we'll do the hallway. I do need to gather some food. Like, we are in desperate need of food. A great haul here would have gone amazing. Especially because I would have turned around and we would have immediately gone and gotten that handled. Let's re-roll. Nothing. We'll do pantry just because I need food, like none other. Yeah, nothing else in here. Okay. Let's go this way. Like, that apple was basically a neutral for us. Do I want to... Not really. We'll keep the silver key for another day. Corridor, I guess. It's kind of weird moving this far south. Foyer would have been nice, but sadly I can't use the foyer. So we will bedroom into a wonderful existence of something. This is probably... Yeah, this is where I would use a special key. The silver key. We are pretty low on stuff already, so of the options here, weight room is actually probably the best. It is a rough thing to do that. Oh yeah, that's right, it's sheltered. That is the perfect time to weight room, actually, is when we're sheltered weight room. Alright, through here then. Gymnasium is rough. I do not like that this place is just straight up feeding us red rooms right now. Drawing room, I need that guest bedroom. Like, this is kind of a we need this situation right now. Yeah, we're gonna take it. And I see a key. Okay, on we go. Up into here. I guess we're taking bunk room here, which is really rough for us. No, we have to take the dark room. We have to take the dark room and gamble up at the top there, which is, I believe, going to be a locked door. Let's go down to the parlor real quick. Oh my god, that would have been nice. Breaker box. Hey, that turns this off. We can turn the dark room on and back off, and turn the gymnasium off. That should have actually fixed both of our problems now that I think about it. And then this one is where we would have parlored, but I guess we're going to bunk room now. Yeah, I guess we're gonna bunk room now. Okay, yoink yoink. Alrighty. I mean, I could go grab that parlor now. It is kind of a rough situation. You know, I wonder what the secret passage would do right now, if anything. So, is this going to actually turn off? No, it's not. Because we did the thing. Battery pack. Okay. We have the stuff, I believe, that's to make a super sledge. I wonder where we can use it. I mean, we could check around. I will admit I am kind of weirded out by why the weight room is shaped this way, so we're aware. Like, behind the punching bag there is something that looks like kind of weird in terms of the wall. I wasn't sure. Maybe we want to try that in a second here. I would kind of love... Well, crap. Looks like that's a passage for us. Yeah, I didn't realize that we were going to be doing that type of situation. Yeah, I kind of want to expand just a teeny bit, and then I'm thinking we head back to the workshop. In fact, I think we figure this out and then head back to the workshop here. Library it is for this, which just sucks because that is a wasted library. East Wing Hall is our continuation. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's go set up to do that. Let's go set up to check the weight room here. Cause like, look at this. It's weird that the bricks here are like all specifically off-colored from like the bricks over there, and those ones, like, they just look weird to me. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna cost a lot of steps. But I mean, hey, you know, that's what we're here for. Is to make our way through this and hopefully not lose a crap ton. Alrighty, let's go here. Battery pack, sledge, and that is the power hammer. Yoink. Okay, alrighty, and now we go to the weight room again, and hopefully the weight room works how hopefully this is worth something. Otherwise, I mean, we just wasted a bunch of steps for no reason. Yep, down. We're also really low on steps now. This is the fastest, most dangerous day I think I've done in the game. Oh my god, it does. Okay. Weight room is worth something. Are you kidding me? There's a lever in the weight room. The destruction of structural elements of the house-like walls is not permanent and will reset every few days. That is a lie due to what we know. So that is permanent. So the bottom door to the antechamber is open. Issue. We don't really have an easy way to get there. And that is a rough one to do. Oh, and this is the 8th and blank 2-hour length. Interesting. Okay. To the east wing. It's not really worth it going in there. Yeah, I don't really have the time, the energy to do that. I should have lockpicked. I keep forgetting to lockpick right now. We have been there, so yes, that is our best one to take. It is a nice porterhouse steak. Yum, yum, yum. I'm just going to eat it for the 20 steps because we ain't getting in there today. God, this has been such a fireball of a run. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, just straight up. Alright, now I feel much more confident. The Mount Holly gift shop is a continuation for us, so yippee. On we go, I guess. I have not been here. I will sit here post-game and look things over with it. It is a shop. Looks nice. Permanent addition to the walk-in. Oh. Oh. Whoa, that's helpful. Slim Trunks, Digiblocks Home Console Edition, coming soon. Unlock Dare Mode. And then the blue tents. 8 more trophies in the trophy rooms. Interesting. Crazy. Oh, and nice. These are all... Yeah, these are all different postcards. Wow, that's cool. Interesting, okay. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, pretty cool. I think there's a lot of stuff to be of note there. Door is locked! Oh, no! 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 Wait, the locksmith. Locksmith. We've got enough. We've got enough for a locksmith. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We make it back. We make it back. I have to be pretty perfect, though, on making sure I get the correct path through. Okay. Yoink. Oh, there's a dice here. That is pretty important. I'm kind of sad that I missed that earlier. We should be fine. Hopefully. Yep, through here. Through here. I believe it's through here and into the locksmith. Please. Oh, that's rough. Hopefully this is the only key we need. Because if not, we're doomed. We are very much slightly doomed. I would be absolutely saddened. This is another one of those days where I'm like, gosh darn it, we're going to be immediately in the boat of, oh boy, I wish I could do all these things. We're not going to be able to. God. God, just why? Just why? This is what we keep getting stuck in, is I don't have enough steps to make it through. I'm just basically, like, at this point, just trying to make sure that we actually get there and I could do stuff. Lockpick kit. Use the key. Wow. Redraw required. Wow. Wow, the game just said screw off to you. Okay. Alright, well that was a fireball of a day. Is there anywhere where if we end we get a benefit, I think? Not really. Is there anything? I mean, I can go through and write some notes. I did... Was there... What was... There was a place where I was... Oh, yeah, security. Security could have given us something, so my bad for not having gone back there. Yeah, we just straight up got screwed by things. Oof. Oof. That is rough. Yeah, is there anything that I would have liked out of this? Oh, there's the library that we can go back to and grab that thing. And then, was there... What else was there? What else was there? What else was there? I mean, yeah, it's just this. Okay. Well, wahoo. I guess I'm going to take notes now. Alrighty, let's go see what our library books are that we can get for us, seeing as we're, you know, all out of time today. Was there anything else that we could have gotten in here? No. Alrighty, last time we got the History of Arindia by Caleb Manning. This is, I'm assuming, for the pump room. But we'll take it because, you know, it is worthwhile to do that. And where else can I go with my time today? I could see... No, there's no way I make that. There's no way I make that. That's already 9 just to get through to the observatory, let alone into security. Nah, I don't think we make it today, anywhere, which sucks because I'm like, you know, would really, like, last episode having been the way it was wonderful, but I got way too ahead of myself and got myself locked into a sort of problem. Yeah, we're gonna be out of steps. I'm out of steps. You're out of time. And there's nothing in there for me right now. Well, I mean, look, the benefit of this is we get to have a whole extra day today. Despite my whole wonderful ramblings. Yeah, push yourself to the very edge. However, the house might be a little bit different. Alright, well, that was a day. The Red Inn, yeah, totally interesting. I don't think we really got much of anything that was really useful out of things. For that day, so I'm not really exactly excited out of this. We almost got a speed run though. We had a hilarious speed run going there, and I kind of just was like, oh, okay, here we go. I think my main problem with that is just how I did that. So I think the organization of how I was doing that was a little bit bad, and I don't think I was playing properly to let myself balloon out. But day 23 will be a bit different, as it always is. Let's keep dropping our lucky coin in. And let's go see what's here outside. Last time, I mean, we didn't go in here because there was no reason to with the shelter. Like, we know what's in the shelter, and we grabbed everything out of the shelter. I could do the shrine, but it would mean that I'm coming back here at a later time in the day. Let's do the tool shed. Just because, I mean, both of these are wonderful items for us. The watering can and the metal detector. Metal detector gives us plenty of extra resources, and so does the watering can. look, okay, here's the thing. There is the part of me who's like, hey, let's go keep doing another speed run, you know? Let's do another speed run. And now there's that itch in the back of my mind of, hey, how quickly can you make your way up there, you know? Alrighty, we'll do spare room. We will do chapel. No, we can do corridor. We'll do corridor. We'll do a very weird start to the day, I think. And, you know, nursery is still a valid start, but billiard room is the better start. And of all of these, the billiard room is definitely our friend. No drinks for me today. Let's go. Oh, this is the other thing that I needed to update was the square that we just found out. There's center things, which I think if I were to guess how they work based off of what we saw, yeah. If I were to guess off of what we saw, it's square, yeah. It's like square it after doing action. Or like after adding all of them, or, you know, after summing all the things, square it, basically. But, you know, I don't know. Anyways, 13. Okay, 4 squared is 16, as we are aware. 4 squared is 16 divided by 8 is 2. 4 squared, or 4 plus 1 squared is, 25 minus 20 is 5. There we go. Relatively easy one right there. Alrighty, off of the billiard room we go then. Wow. They really just decided screw you right off the bat today, didn't they? I guess we take the courtyard because I would rather push us that way. And, you know, courtyard is, I mean, courtyard still gives us stuff. That is a sledgehammer today. Sledgehammer. Anything else for us? Nope, just the wonderful expanse over here. Let's do security, just seeing as it's sitting here for us. Yeah, anything else that I want to get? So that's the vault. That's the spare room. That's the walk-in closet. That's the archives. That's the nook. That is the... what is that? That is the storeroom, office. Yeah. I mean, we've looked at all of these before. Sorry, I'm still in the boat of, like, I feel like I should know what the network password is at this point. I know what the freaking admin password is. You know what? Hang on. Quick check to me. Is the admin password legitimately what we were looking for here? Because if it is, then I've been missing a bunch of stuff. And that is genuinely, like, my bad that I've not been doing this. Alrighty. It is BA. Hang on. BBA. Excuse me? BBA. Is that... submit? Incorrect password. Okay, so, yep, that is incorrect. Hang on. Is there lowercases at all? No. So, that means that that is not the That is not what the admin key is for. The admin key is not to get onto the network, which means Blackbridge really is where I need to use that, meaning I should go use that there at some point. If we have the time today, I will. Let's take the breakfast nook. Again, I know I'm kind of throwing things into corners right now, and I'm not neatly overly, doing the best with everything, but I kind of just am like, well, best option is the best option is. Lab is, again, most important room for us. However, boiler room is probably better here, I would say. Just, seeing how it is for us. Let's go up here. Up to here. Activate. And we can go that way first today. I don't really see anything we need power for yet. I believe the security room takes power. Actually, that is an interesting thing. Does the security room take power? It does. I'm interested. Does the security room actually do anything with power? Hold the phone, like, this might actually be something. Like, this is one of those things where I'm like, wait a minute. That is a possible big secret for us. Anything at all while this is all on? No? No. Okay. Sad, sad, sad. I thought we might have been onto something. I thought there might have been something worthwhile out of this. Ah, well. Ah, well. Is there anything down there by the boiler today? No? Okay. Let's again go this way. It's just because we've got the ability to. And dark room is nice because I believe once it's powered, it's on, I believe. Yeah, once it's powered, it's on. Like, I don't believe this turns off. Nope, it does turn off. Okay, well, that's fine. Dark room is also probably like one of the few rooms I'm kind of okay with as a red room. Locked. Well, we're taking the free one. Hey, that was actually a good freebie. And this room. So, this room, again, like, all the rooms. Beard. Or beard. Like, this is a room that I legitimately, again, feel like I should understand it by now. Because the date, like, the queens are sitting here. This just reads like it is a room I should understand at this point. The study. I wish I understood, but yeah. Time left. And if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house, likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Date. Queen D8. So obviously the January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December is the only D. Is it December 8th? Is it December 8th? Is this one, this is oh my god! Holy cow! Whoa, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. December's the only A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. Holy cow, I'm surprised. December is the only D-related month. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't connect that earlier. Okay, letter number 2. Let me pull open the study notes real quick. This one's a big one. Alrighty. December 8th, H. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guards are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect two more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run. Or sorry, M. That's not an H. Flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the service staff. Till we meet again on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Closed exhibit. Whoa, okay, so Caleb, if you guys remember, he was the name that was all red in the grade 1 classroom coloration. So this is a message to Mary? What? I'm like, Mary's our only M name that we really have, so interesting. And that ending, Shore of White Sands, that is we've heard that term, I think, from a early future. I think it was the first future we heard from Alzara. That is crazy. So this one is huge in terms of like what it means happened. Mary was in on the plan to basically straight up, like, did they steal the crown? Is the crown that's in room 46 a stolen crown? Because it said it was refit. Was it literally stolen for it? Oh my god. What were they why? Why would they do that? We're not gonna open this door, as much as people may think it funny to. We're not going to. I'm gonna take this door instead. Yeah, we now have the ability to start redrawing stuff. Gonna be honest, let's do so. That den is in such a bad position. Let's take the commissary because we have a bunch of money. And hopefully I can recover it. Yeah. Alrighty, a set of gems would be nice. The shovel is awesome as well. Yeah, let's do those and then not worry about the other stuff. We do have the courtyard to go dig some stuff up in, depending on if this is unlocked, which it is. The laboratory is huge for us, but, the better one I think is the parlor here, just because of organization of stuff. Wow, I'm still kind of a bit shocked. Yoink. Okay, there's something beeping in the corner. Somewhere. There it is. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. The black box is true. The gems are in the true box. The blue box is true. Okay, so black box is true. Blue box is true. Gems are in the true box. Not all of these can be true, but the only one that mentions the gems is this one. So if the black box is true and the blue box is true, those two confirm each other, meaning this would be the false box, meaning there's a paradoxy here because it would be in both of these at the same time. So the gems have to be in this box, I believe. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Okay, and then we can take this one, and we can finally have a useful den for us, dear lord. I'm like, recently the dens have been, on our scoreboard, so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm glad to see that we can actually do something. We should definitely pantry off of this. And then for this one, I mean, a passageway is huge, actually. Passageway is pretty big, and we have a lot of gems. We have a lot of gems. We don't really need more gems. So let's take the passageway, and I will just leave it there for right now. I wanted to check if there was power that could go through here. There isn't. Yeah, into the pantry. Okay. Still doing pretty good. Let's see here. Locked. Okay. Redraw. I mean, look, that dining room is really nice, but no, this is just bad. Redraw. Can you stop throwing me stuff that points directly into the corner? Please and thank you. Ooh, set your gems to 2 whenever you walk in here. That is powerful for us. I'm going to say we take it because we kind of have use for it. These are 6 and 7. I mean, the ballroom. This looks familiar. Hang on. Wait a minute. Is there a camera sitting up here somewhere? There it is, right there. I think. Is that the camera? No, that's not the camera. Anyways, my point for saying this looks familiar is because this is one of the rooms in the security room. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball. Wow. Ain't that nice. Is there anything in the background that we should notice? Not really. Okay. So they had a ball dance here. Under 2 stones. Under 2 stones. If we pull open the music room, the page code so far is find among the white blank under 2 stones. We don't know what the blank is, but we've seen it in a prior episode, and I am genuinely at the point where I want to go rewatch through my series to remind myself what that blank was, because I know we've seen it, I know where it is, it's in the greenhouse. Like, I've had a few opportunities to grab it, I just haven't because of reasons of just, oh, that looks more interesting, or, I don't think the greenhouse will be useful for us. So, yeah, no, like, we've been there, we've gotten real close to reminding ourselves of it, but, yeah, no. Okay, into, we have our shovel, yeah, okay. I was like, into here, yeah, I guess let's take this one, seeing as this is the least important one for us to get right, technically. I mean, it is important in the sense that we should probably make sure that it connects at least somewhat. Observatory is pretty good for us. Yeah, observatory. There's a beepy. Ooh, broken lever in here. Okay, okay. Alrighty, and what do we got? This is the sale. Everything is 50% off today, and more keys. Well, I wish I had pulled that everything is 50% off today before I had entered the commissary. Yeah, and bedroom for us is probably our best option here, seeing as that loops us around right back in to things. Okay. Alrighty. Anything of note for us at all? Nope. But it does let us walk back through a lot of these as a really easy shortcut for us into the spare room, which we shall now expand off of. I would have loved that, actually. Spare room, it's not adjoined to the hallway, but you know what? honestly, the hallway closet probably is our best choice. Key and a compass, that helps out a lot, actually. Yeah, now we go back to our passageway, and that passageway is going to be our best friend, I think, hopefully. We're really hoping to get a wonderful T-piece off the left here. Do I have any? No, I do not have dice. Let's do that. Let's do that check first. Okay, this is rough, but reroll. Morning room is our best option, then. Morning room is our best option. I really do like the morning room. Also, watering can. I always forget about the watering can. Where is that? There it is. I see it. Oh, and a coupon book for us. Things are really cheap right now, so if I want to make our way back through to the commissary, it is well worth it, to do so. Let's go off of this room, then. Honestly, we could grab the locksmith as well. Things are cheaper right now, so it might be worthwhile. The only issue is that does put us in a bad situation for, getting out of our corner here, but I don't exactly care. Let's take a special key. I'm really trying to get this special key to be something of importance to us. Okay. And I would have loved the lockpick kit, so much so that I think I'm actually going to save for it, and if we have the time to come back here, I will. But yeah, no, we are running low on steps again. I've been playing a very step burn play style recently. Reroll that. I don't want to spend so much stuff. Holy cow. Chapel. Alright. And Chapel has given me nothing that I care for. Ha! Lost and found. Unironically, not a bad room to take right now. Seeing as we have so much stuff, we're probably going to lose something that's not innately worth anything to us. Lost the magnifying glass. Okay, and I did get the upgrade disc back, meaning it is a thing we could try for again, if I were to go down to the security room. Okay, yeah, let's use our key. We do want to, I mean, the garage would be nice to get us out of here easy, but West Wing Hall is our continuation of the day, which is always most important, is continuing the day, making sure that continuing the day is our top priority. I can word. Mount Holly gift shop. Yeah, probably our best. Do you guys have the sail? You do not sail. Why do you guys not sail? Okay. Then through here. Yeah, I guess we use this. Frick. I could mailroom. Mailroom is probably the best option, but I mean, it's for tomorrow is the thing. This keeps us going today. This keeps us going today, which is the important thing. Like, we can actually possibly run more today because of that. Alright, let's grab some dig. And is there more dig? I'm like, the dig spot's in here. Wow, a brick. Dig spots in here are always all over the place in terms of things. Do I have... I don't have a key card. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's really rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That is really rough. Alrighty. Well, I guess if that's the case, I guess we're making the trip out to Blackridge if we can make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. And we'll drop off the upgrade disc at Blackridge. That's the way we're gonna do this. Okay, so boom. Boom. Lost the metal detector, which is fine. Yep, down and through. And yep, and then this is just down and straight out. Yeah, I'm like, I wanted to go through the bedroom anyways, because that gives us more, you know, stuff. Or more steps, basically. It is sad that today is already kind of over, but... Baba doo-doo-doo. You know what? There was another spot I wanted to check with the sledgehammer. Oh wait, no, we already have. I forgot. That's that's the spot that where you kind of need the sledgehammer to make it work, anyways. Alrighty, here we are. This is Blackridge. Don't have any usage of that yet. Where is? There it is. Alright, let's insert the disc. Floor plan upgrade. What are we getting today? The parlor. Alright, parlor upgrade then. Alrighty. So, 3 gem prize, meh. 2 wind-up keys. Ooh. The prize is equal to the amount of red rooms in our house. If we open an empty box, we lose 30. Gambling. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think funeral parlor is our plan here. I legitimately think 2 key parlor is probably the better spot for us. Just because, like, while the gem prize is big on the funeral parlor and it costs 30 steps if we lose, I really think, really what it does is if I mess up the parlor, it means that I can actually retry it, which is really good. So, yeah. I think we do the 2 wind-up keys. Alrighty, and as for that password... B-A, does it lowercase? B-B-A. Oh, there it is. Okay, lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. There it is. Submit. Welcome to Blackridge. Network setting. Oh my gosh. User database. More are... Oh my gosh. We have all of the keys now. We have all the keys. Whoa, okay, that is huge to us. There's 3 keys that we can't do anything with, but Blackridge itself is now giving us major keys, which is huge. Give me a minute. And 3 additional delisted. Okay, you know, I do want to check one real quick. Do we have one? Because if we have one, that's interesting. Simo... Because that is one that I think would actually make sense to give us. But, which Simon Jones, I believe, is what it is. Yeah, Simoj. Admin not found. Okay. I figured that one was not going to be there. Let's do more. More R. Which should be relatively easy to get here in just a second. Yeah, it's more R. And there we go. Welcome to Blackbridge. Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. Default immediate setting requires new connection each time user attempts to log in. Oh my god. 1 month. Jeez, yeah, that gives us like infinite time to get to all of them. Lab mailbox on, security mailbox on, shelter mailbox on. Inbound, outbound, connections and mail has been permanently or temporarily disabled. User database doesn't tell us anything new. Admin logs. Okay, more R. Last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms of the estate, we chose to install the server outside the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. Only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Interesting. Regular maintenance report fixed the connection error that was occurring between the office and the security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Removed all things here. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though our requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Interesting. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe has been accessed to perform temporary maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following account types: admin access, full access to all features, access to the user database, full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. That's important. RTA is down while we work on solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again, terminal connections tested and compliant functional. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network, Ruth H. Admin key deactivated, Ruth H. One new admin key has been added to the network. Tom K has been added to the team. Welcome new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Updated user database. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages as well as offsite connections from outside of the estate have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Interesting. Data files. Import trophy data. Oh, that's nice. You can conveniently have a save file here. That says, oh, those are all just save data related stuff. Okay, nothing that I really am worried about. There is one thing I do want to try though, since I just thought about it. Is Herbert got a key here, seeing as, you know, we now know the secret. And if there's anybody who's going to have access to your old stuff, you know, the guy who basically is your main man here, I would expect him to have access to it. Admin not found. Are you serious? Really? Really? Okay. Alright, well, that was kind of everything I got here. Interesting. Yeah, that is... This is kind of weird. Like, I'm in the boat of thinking that we should have a way to straight up, like... The fact of the matter is I feel like we should know our way into, like, I feel like the fact that I know what the admin keys are but not the network keys is absolutely astounding to me. Like, I still don't know what the network key is. I still have no idea what the network key is, and I kind of am just like, huh, you know, that's a kind of rough, you know. Is there anywhere that I think we could try to go call it a day? Is there anything else I want to try? I mean, you know what? I do have one thing I do want to try. And it's over here again. So, look. Do I think... I have a question for this spot. Was it... Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Am I correct? Was I correct when I saw how weird this thing looked, like, way at the start of the game? And did I just miss it? Did I just, like, miss it or something? Let me look around real quick. I need to look for my music room. Find among the white under 2 stones. The white under 2 stones. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Did I just not have the shovel or something? Because, like, I remember I was here and I was kind of, like, highlighting all around this. I'm surprised. So I probably didn't have the shovel or something. Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans. Yes. Oh my god, that is huge for us. Whoa, that is a game controller right there. Okay. So this place as well. This is one that I feel like we should be able to open by now. Look, I know it's not February 14th. Yeah, because that just doesn't work. Also, wait a minute. I've been doing that wrong. It should be, yeah, day, month, year. Day, month, year. Which doesn't work. So, if I were to guess, I mean, there's 365 guesses you could do. If I were to guess something, so, what would a good date be? Give me a minute. I'm going to look through some screenshots and stuff and see if I can't figure that out. Wait a minute. Oh my god, when was the ball? When was the ball? I just had that thought oh no. Oh no. Oh god. No. Oh, when was that ball? Oh, I wish I had screenshotted that because I'm betting. I'm betting. Oh, I'm betting. The ballroom. The ballroom. Did the picture have a date on it? Did the picture have a date on it? Oh my god. You know what? If it does, and I'm crazy. Oh, I'm betting that picture had a date on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I won't make it back, is the problem. Oh. Okay, you know what? Next episode, I'm gonna use the fact that I have been recording to my advantage. Next episode, I will see if the date is on that photo. Because I'm betting that's what opens that. That's what opens that. The ballroom date. Um, I can't really think of any other days that make sense. Like, this is the one spot that I don't really know. Like, there's the other thing that I feel like we should know, but we don't know is that thing. But that thing I feel like is just something that we're going to get eventually. This, I'm like, oh, I should know it, I should know it, I should know it. And it's making me upset. So, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to end the episode here for the day. Next episode, I think, also, this is insane that we're ending with it looking like this, and I'm still calling it probably one of our better days in terms of just information gathered. I think next episode, what I will find is, we will figure out this, hopefully. So yeah, no. Wait. Oh. Heh. What is there? Oh. For some odd reason, it let me... No, it didn't let me mess with that. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, no. Like I said, thank you all so much for watching. Why am I doing this here? Next time, we will continue on with our wonderful mess of just figuring some things out. So yeah, let's call it a day. And thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.